everybody and welcome to the Bride Guide 101. I'm Gemma and this is Jade and we are at our beautiful bridal shop in Kidderminster, the Wedding Rooms, and today we are bringing you our top 5 mistakes when wedding dress shopping.
So as bridal shop owners, we see common mistakes that actually don't help in your appointment, so we thought we'd give you a little top 5 today of mistakes to avoid when wedding dress shopping to get the best out of your appointment, and obviously help your bridal consultant as well to find the best dress for you. So the first one is underwear. It's such a big thing without you realising it's going to be a big thing, isn't it? So most ladies, we can work with anything, so never feel compelled to do this, but this will make the best of your situation for you. So strapless bra.
Strapless bra, nude.
It is, because with wedding dresses there's so many different necklines and shapes, and I think when you have a strapless bra, as much as you think, oh, I'll see past those straps, you won't see past those straps. So if you have a strapless bra, it will help you see the dress better. And nude as well, because obviously different necklines,
or when you've got like a plunging neckline, you don't want to see a black bra.
No.
So, and this isn't for us. This is for you as a bride. When you're stood in the dress, you want to see it more or less how you're going to see it on the day. So it isn't going to fit for starters, so don't add another complication to it. So nude strapless bra or no bra, because that's better.
Exactly, because you might be in the appointment and we have it a lot later, go, can I take my bra off? I'm like, yes, because actually that will help you see, because there's a lot of structure and boning in dresses. So if you take your bra off, you haven't got two structures working against each other. So that will help you see as well, if you feel comfortable, because obviously you want to feel comfortable, but with us, it actually helps us if you do take your bra off sometimes. And also, your underwear, in terms of knickers, seamless nude underwear will help.
And the higher the better.
You may not feel fantastic, but that support across your stomach, and if they're seamless, especially if you have a fitted dress.
If you're going to go fitted and you're going to go for a really soft, delicate, thin material, and then even if you can just see this line, and I have it a lot where brides will be in the point they're like, oh, I don't, like, am I going to see that on the day? And it's really hard then for us to go, no, you're not. Like, you need to see it. And the amount of brides that have to come back and try it on with better underwear just to make sure in their own mind. But what you basically want is you want something that's basically, if it's underneath your armpits, it's good. The higher the better.
Think Bridget Jones.
Yes.
We all, like, ladies, we know what that means. It's going to give you support, like I say, if you're wearing a plain dress with no lace on, it's kind of all on display, your underwear will help you visualise your dress better, and obviously that's what we want you to see, but feeling the best in the dress.
You want to feel the most comfortable that you can feel, and that you look in the mirror and go, right, I feel confident saying yes to this dress, because this is roughly how I'm going to look, and it's only going to get better because I might get different underwear and then it's going to fit better.
And once your alterations are taken place and that dress fits you perfectly. So the second one is,
the right people need to come to your bridal appointment. And what we mean by the right people is, personally, I think keep it tight. Keep it a small amount of people, because the less people that have seen you, there's more wows on the wedding day, isn't there? But also, you want people that know you really well, and be aware that you're not going to be able to please everybody, because if you've got 3 generations of family, everyone's going to have a slightly different taste, and they're going to visualise you in something different. So I think bring people that say, do you know what, you look fantastic, but it's not my cup of tea, but I can see why you love it.
Because I think if I were, my friend was going to a bridal shop, I would know I'm going to look to see how she feels in it. I'm going to look for her facial expression. About times ladies step out and they look to their bridal party to go, how do you think I look? You need to really make them feel comfortable with their choice.
It's how you feel in the dress. So as a bridal party, yes, you are there to give constructive criticism and say, look, I know you really well, and you said you didn't want your arms out, and I can already see you're touching them. Are you sure you're comfortable? Not, I don't like that on you. No, that's not for you. Because that actually is really off-putting, and it might be their dress, and at the end of the day, you as a bride have got to wear it, and you've got to feel the most fantastic.
The best ladies that have come to appointments with their friend or sister or daughter have been the ones that are looking for their reaction and ask questions like, how do you feel? And they're looking to them. And I've heard ladies go, it's not me, I'm all sparkle, but that's not you. Like, you look really happy in this dress. And I think it's that as women on the other side of that makes us feel comfortable. It's a big thing to step out into a room and go, how do I look? You need to remember that as well.
And you're just not going to please everybody.
No.
You know, if you come thinking I want my 4 people that I brought with me to absolutely be bowled over, you might be really lucky, but 95% of the appointments we see, somebody in the room, it's not what they would have picked for you, and that's fine.
Yes, because if you feel good, you look good, and you're going to be comfortable all day. Because the flip side of it, we've had people contact us that have been, I've said to yes to dress in another shop.
Yeah.
I'm now in free fall because I went home and was like,
Got
oh,
carried away.
Like
Everybody said I looked fantastic. It wasn't my first choice personally. And I'm like, that's the problem.
Yes.
You've gone with a bridal party and not with what you want. So you only want, like, keep it small, keep it that they really know you, and you'll be fine.
You will.
Number 3 is
not.
now.
I can't read Gemma's handwriting more importantly.
This is pick your bridal shop based on your budget. And I say that because I got married 10 years ago and I had a small budget then. We just had a child and we were saving for a house. And I went to a bridal shop that was way above my budget because I didn't ring first. And I was in there trying on these dresses that I couldn't afford, and actually it was really disheartening because then I felt like my first bridal shop appointment had been wasted and I was very disheartened.
Yeah, and I think it makes you feel uncomfortable if you're trying all these dresses on, and what if you fall in love with a dress that's 3 times over your budget? The bridal shop isn't going to be happy with that because you're not happy, and that's what we want, isn't it? So I think there is no embarrassment for people when they go, oh, I'm really sorry, like, I've only got this, is that going to help? That's what we want.
Yeah, we'd rather know.
Yeah, we want to help you as much as possible, and I think knowing that you're going to a bridal shop with this amount of money, but that can get you that, it will help you in the long run, and it'll help your bridal consultant as well work within your budgets, because that's what you want. You know, everyone has a budget, or most people.
Well, we don't go over 1,350, so 1,350 is our maximum. So if you come with £2,000, you've got the whole shop, accessories, and all of your everything
else. On
else.
the flip side of that, if you've got £500, we've got dresses for you. Yeah. But if we know that, we're going to be bringing those dresses that are within your budget.
Suitable.
Yeah, and we can explain why they're that, because there may be an example. So we will help you, and your bridal consultant will always try to help you. But if you're realistic with your budget, and especially have that conversation, because now at times, sometimes ladies will come in, you go, what budget are you working with? And they're like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Yeah, Mum.
Halfway through the point, like, you know, you've just met them and they're going, Mum, and you're thinking, oh, you really should have had this conversation before you came here and know your limits of what you want to spend.
And I think sometimes it's harder shopping with somebody else's money.
Yeah.
I know, especially when my mum brought my wedding dress for me, and I found it harder to spend her money than my own money.
Yeah.
Because I was like, are you sure, Mum? We had the conversation, but I think if you've had that conversation before your appointment, you're going to get the most out of it, because you'll be like, right, I want to spend £1,000.
Well, and if Mum turns around and says, right, you've got 1,000 in that appointment, like, then you've got to decide, okay, do I want to put any towards it? Whereas if you already know this, you can have a think to go, okay, well, actually, I'm happy to put a couple of hundred towards it. So if I see something I love at 1,300,
have a
I will go for it.
Isn't it? And I think knowing your budget, but also knowing what your budget...
The bridal shop
has
got your budget.
Know what your bridal shop budget will get you, and seeing... And I think, you know, before the appointment, if you want to ring or email or text them, and I'll give you the best...
They don't mind. They would rather have you as a bride knowing that you've got the range of they've got the range of dresses for you that you can afford.
Exactly.
Number 4.
Be open-minded. Mm-hmm. Now, this comes from lots of different aspects. Being open-minded about what you're going to try on. Being open-minded in terms of once you find the dress, if it isn't what you expect, it's okay as well. So with bridal, we find they always look different on.
Yes.
The amount of times I bring a dress in and I'm like, oh, and I myself, when I saw my wedding dress that I had, actually said, ooh. When I saw it, I was like, oh,
good
yeah,
stuff.
I don't know, that's not me at all. Put it on, and I felt completely different. So I'd always say, try anything that is suggested to you, because there is a reason why your bridal consultant is suggesting it. You know, it might be the neckline she thinks you're going to love, or the fabric she thinks you're going to love. You won't know until you put that dress on, and you have nothing to lose by putting a dress on that you don't like, because you go, right, I tried that dress on, I didn't like that neckline. So the next 20 dresses out there with that neckline, your bridal consultant won't bring in for you. So you've got nothing to lose, and I think the more you try on, you get more of an idea of what you want as well.
And remember, your bridal consultant's seen hundreds of brides. It's like with us, you might not say, I don't like this, but I'm looking at you, the way you react into a dress, what you touch, what you're messing around with, and then because I've just seen hundreds of brides, I will then go and pick something that I think is suitable. So if I then bring it in and you go, oh no, that's not what I'm after, then it sort of defeats the point. Actually, Don't trust your bridal consultant.
I was just about to say trust your bridal consultant because she knows what she's
We
doing.
know what we're doing.
We do. But mainly, I was just swanning around having a giggle with you. But I always say there is like a method to my madness in an appointment. Like I'll bring this in and like kind of almost say why I am. But I'd say being open-minded will help you in the long run so much. But also, like I mentioned earlier, if you find that dress but it isn't what you expect, because that does happen more than you realise, it happened with both of us, went for something completely different. It's okay. If you feel good, keep that open mind. Like, I feel good.
Well, the thing is, what you've got to think is that, like, everything you're going to see leading up to your bridal appointment is going to be next season's dresses that designer wants you to see. So you're going to keep seeing, so at the moment it might be plunge and in the nude colours. So you're going to see plunge, nude colours, plunge, nude colours. So then you start thinking, I love this because I'm seeing it everywhere and I'm attracted to it. But actually, it's good advertising. Yeah. So if you get to your appointment and you try a plain ivory dress on and you're like, oh my God, I love it, that's fine. But you haven't been put those over and over.
Yeah.
So it's just, and then you sometimes find that a bride will like mourn the dress that they thought they were going to have.
I thought I was going to be that boho bride, but actually I want to be a more traditional bride, and that's okay. Trust how you feel.
Trust your gut.
Yeah, and keep that open mind that this is okay how I feel and this is the dress for me.
Now, this is a big one, and it's allow enough time. Do not make the mistake of thinking you have more time than you do. So at the moment in our shop, it's 7 months to be able to order a brand new dress in. So you've got your 7 months. So if you order today, isn't coming for 7 months, then your seamstress needs to see you for 2 months before. So then you've got 9 months, and that is leaving it that you are definitely going to buy something on that day. It's going to arrive exactly as it should, and you're going to go and take it straight to your seamstress. Get my words out.
It's a tick, tick, tick.
And the thing is that with us, when the dress arrives and it's yours and you come and try it on, we then do an accessory appointment. So then we've got to order accessories. So for us, leave 12 months. Yeah. You've got the full array of dresses then to be able to play around with.
And I think, you know, in terms of mistakes people make, it's turning up going, I'm getting married next week, what have you got for me? You like, your heart sinks for them because you're like, I wanted you to have the full experience in terms of you can choose anything from this shop.
Yeah.
But you're so limited sometimes. If you can't get reordered dresses where you try it on and we order it in for you because of the 7 months and the seamstress on top of that, you are missing out on 60 dresses straight away.
Yeah.
But more importantly, the size that can be ordered in for you.
Because when you go off the peg, what a lot of brides don't realise is we don't have like 5 of that dress in a size 12, 14, 16, 18. We have 1 and it'll be in 1 size.
Yeah.
So you might walk in and go, I've seen this on your website and your gown's to go off the peg. Can I try this on? And I might say, it's completely the wrong size for you. The seamstress can't do anything with that. Yeah. So that rules that dress completely out.
Yeah. So I'd say unfortunately at the moment with the way the world is, that time scale is so much longer than previous because it used to be 4 months. Sometimes you get a rush cut for 3 months, which would be fine. But obviously, the joys of the world at the moment, everything is taking much, much longer. And we, as a bridal shop, and I'm sure many other bridal shops will always want to play the extra safe because there's no way we'd want to order a dress with things so tight that you wouldn't
I want to sleep at night.
Yes.
Don't make me not sleep.
Where is that dress? Where is that dress? So
Tracking.
So I would say always leave yourself as much time as you possibly can. Obviously, we understand you have these whirlwind packages with some venues where you're like, right, let's plan my wedding in 6 months. That's fine. Do come but again, contact your bridal shop. I'm getting married in 6 months. Yes. What can you do? Well, great. We've got a lot of places have example dresses. We have more off the peg. That's part of our collection.
Well, we've got about 70, but I know, like when I got married, I didn't have enough time to order something because I didn't know that you had to do that. So this would have been a really good tip for me. And I went to one bridal shop and she had 5 that were off the peg. Now, obviously, then it had to fit me. There was literally 2 dresses I could try on.
Yeah.
If I'd rang ahead, then she'd have said there's only 2. I wouldn't have wasted my time and my whole bridal party having to book time off.
Exactly.
By the whole bridal party, I mean my mum.
Wasn't there?
No, it was just my mum.
Jen's escalated it in her mind.
My mum is awesome.
But I would say that is a key at the moment, especially, and if you aren't sure, like we say, do your research, contact your bridal shops that you want to go to and ask, I'm getting married this time, is there enough time?
In today's age, everybody's on Facebook, everybody's on WhatsApp. Just ping them a little message and they'll let you know that this is my what I have in stock and this is the budget of our shop, and you can go, okay, that's fantastic.
So in conclusion, as recap of our top 5 common mistakes. Got all official and organised. Yeah. I'm controlling this now.
Seamless underwear.
Don't turn up in underwear that you don't think is going to work on the day, or if you really want fitted dresses, you need to really think that through.
Yeah.
Bridal shop, we will work with it, but it's our top tip for you.
Bring the right people.
You don't want to be overwhelmed with lots and lots of opinions in the room and people that don't know you particularly well. Keep it tight, keep it firm, because you'll get the best out of it.
Know your budget with the bridal shop.
If you're unsure what your budget can get you, contact your
It's a
bridal
little
shop.
slippery word, that, isn't it?
If you're unsure what your budget can get you, see, perfect.
Yeah.
Contact your bridal shop and they will help you.
Be open-minded.
This works from all sides of it. Keep it open-minded with what your bridal consultant brings in for you, and be open-minded. If you fall in love with something, you feel fantastic, but it isn't what you thought, that's fine. Keep that open mind. This is the dress
If you
for
haven't got that dress once on your Pinterest, that is fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
And number 5, timescales.
Timescales, the way of the world at the moment, bridal dresses are taking longer to arrive. So you need a minimum of 12 months, I would say, to keep everything easy for you.
Yeah.
That you haven't got to feel rushed into making a decision because you've got that time. If you haven't got 12 months, contact your bridal shop and they will tell you what they've got in their gowns to go, or if there are any designers that can work in shorter timescales with brush cuts.
And that's our top 5 tips. So hopefully don't make these mistakes. We are here to help, and if you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below and we'll see where we can answer them.